Hello everybody. What is up and welcome back to another stream. So, yeah, freaking Wi-Fi adapter is always constantly screwing up and I have zero idea why. So it's like, yeah, hopefully I can figure that out eventually because like it just works perfectly fine for hours, sometimes minutes, and then just randomly everything just stops working. Like it says, I still have internet access, it doesn't throw an error, but like nothing loads. So yeah, Nintendo did one of their usual things they've been doing of dropping a surprise mini partner showcase. And most of these I haven't covered, simply just because they've been like 5 to 10 minutes. It's like there's no point. Excuse me. There's no point in setting up a stream just to watch a 5-10 minute video. But this one's actually 20 minutes, so I might as well, do it if it's basically normal direct length. Or at least normal direct mini length. So, yeah. Go ahead and get this up here. Yeah, the usual warning they've been putting at the beginning. I will say I did get somewhat kind of spoiled on one thing in this.
Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase of the year.
Okay, last of the year.
We'll continue delivering the latest information.
Hopefully that means last overall and we return to the normal directs, or even just normal minis.
The latest installment in the Bravely series from Square Enix, Bravely Default 2.
Okay, an update on Bravely Default 2. Okay. But yeah, I did get slightly spoiled on one thing, but it's nothing major. So.
I am a hero of light, no longer.
The bravery
I'll
of one
mention it when it
must
comes
be the
back
bravery
up.
Of all.
But when it comes up, not back up.
We'll do what you need us to do.
Well, whatever's going on, there's no turning back now.
All right? We've got a world to save.
Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones.
And I can't let that happen. He's all I have.
Protect! Protect! Protect!
What have I done?
It'll be time for you to wake up soon.
Yeah, I will say, like, art style wise,
What does that mean?
not really a fan of this, but
You must.
I mean, of course, gameplay is what really matters, and I mean, if it's anywhere near as good as Octopath, because they're like similar series and stuff, then okay, fair
I
enough.
mean only one thing. Thou art one
Speaking of which, I really do need to get back to that. Like,
hero.
I bought it outright after, like a year after temporarily renting it and never finishing it, and I haven't even really touched it since I bought it.
4 heroes, guided by the crystals, are united on the continent of Excellent, where an unforgettable adventure brings them face to face with a host of colorful characters.
You're fairies, aren't you?
Princess, I take what I want, and no one can stop
That lip sync.
But you cannot stop the inevitable.
Calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up.
I swear every game is talking about calamities now.
Heroes will encounter and learn a little more about each of their jobs.
Yeah, I mean,
Doc, bearer of the Vanguard Asterisk.
Filthy, stinking.
everything's got to be heroes of light, I guess.
Of their stout defenses in order to protect allies. They can also deliver devastating blows using their shields. Orpheus, bearer of the Bard Asterisk.
Can you even imagine it?
Bards are talented musicians whose melodies can both help allies and hinder enemies. Many of their abilities affect multiple targets, making their presence on the battlefield crucial. Anyhow, bearer of the Beastmaster Asterisk.
Bernard says I have to stop you.
Beastmasters have the power to summon and control monstrous creatures. They can also use their skills to capture monsters to fight alongside them during battle. Shirley, bearer of the Gambler Asterisk.
Then either Antiope or run along.
Gamblers tend to have luck on their side, but are also prone to pushing.
Yeah, I can definitely
risking
see some of these
everything for a
rules
moment's
were
glory.
similar in Octopath.
Be careful, however. The wheel
Like you
will
had somebody who
always
could,
spin in their
you know,
favor.
have creatures with them. You had somebody
These
that
are
was
just
like
some of the
greedy,
characters
kind of
you'll meet in
gambling
the
kind
early
of thing.
stages
So,
of the game.
yeah.
We'll be introducing more asterisk holders in the future, so please stay tuned. We asked fans to provide feedback on the demo
yeah, I completely
released
forgot
in
about that
March
demo.
2020, and we received over 20,000 responses to our survey.
I
Fans
downloaded, but I
mentioned
never
the
touched it.
difficulty level and the controls in particular, so we're now focused on making those adjustments. A video summarizing the changes that have been made based on the feedback will be posted soon on the official Nintendo YouTube channel. And finally, Bravely Default 2 will
Release date?
launch on February 26,
Okay.
2021. Pre-order.
But yeah,
begins
I will say I gotta
today
commend
on
Square for that.
Nintendo
Like,
eShop.
not a lot of
We hope
developers
you're
will
looking
release a
forward to
demo like
seeing lots more
almost
of
an entire
Bravely
year
Default 2.
early and be like,
And so,
yeah, we want
our
your feedback,
four heroes
here's a survey,
begin
and
their
actually
adventure.
implement changes.
All right. Let's
They did the
get
same
into
thing with
headlines.
Octopath, and it actually was really good, so.
Cultivate your farm
Okay.
and your life.
Okay, so we got a farming thing.
Long ago, your pioneering grandfather and his friends founded the charming community of Olive Town. You've always dreamed of living there.
But seriously, I love how this just like the genre now. Like
And now,
there's like
you've decided
multiple
to take over your
farming
grandfather's
and like
farm. You
games
leave your
and
old
stuff.
life
So.
and the city behind to start afresh in Olive Town. But what awaits you there is a vast, overgrown, and untamed forest. Cultivate your farm from the ground up in the latest Story of Seasons adventure. Chop down
Okay,
the many
latest.
trees
So I
that
guess this
blanket
is
your
an
land,
existing
clear spaces
franchise,
for your fields.
which I just never heard of before. So.
Along the way,
Dang,
you'll
chopped
discover
down like
all
5
sorts of
trees at
flora and
once.
fauna in the forest. You might even come across rundown facilities. Get fruit and vegetable seeds to grow on your farm, and tame wild livestock that can be nurtured, raised, and given homes. As you cultivate your farm, you'll be able to do more and discover new places to mine, fish, and forage. Will you sow fields as far as the eye can
I
see?
mean, personally, this is not my type of
Construct a
game,
massive ranch
but I can see why
with
people
barns
like
and
them. They're nice and chill and, you know,
Your
relaxing.
farm's layout is completely up to you. And if you're looking to socialize, why not get to know the locals?
I basically kind of say it's like Animal Crossing and stuff.
Nurture
It's
your
just,
relationships,
it's a real
and
time,
wedding bells
you know,
might be in your future.
just relax game. They just pull up occasionally for a couple minutes and then, you know, go back to your normal day.
Your farm life awaits in Story of Seasons, Pioneers of Olive Town, cropping up on Nintendo Switch March 23rd.
By Marvelous.
Survive and thrive in a post-apocalyptic future.
Okay, so we got a Paradox game, which means most likely strategy.
Uncharted lands of dead soil and barren rivers. Uniting together was our only option.
Yep, definitely
So
strategy.
We started to pick up the pieces. We built a new home. A safe haven in a hostile world. A place where we could start over on a clean slate. Where we would set the rules and choose our own path.
Okay.
Fate of the
Okay,
Greek
now we
gods
got
rests in your
Immortal
hands.
Phoenix Rising,
From
aka
Ubisoft
Breath of the
comes a
Wild,
brand-new
but
open-world
Ubisoft.
game based on the world of Greek mythology.
I will say, I played the demo of
You'll
this
explore a
last
vast
week
fantasy
that they
world
had on
filled with
Stadia.
gods and monsters alike.
It's actually pretty damn hilarious. Like,
Swim,
yeah, the gameplay is
climb,
definitely 100% a
ride
Breath of the Wild
horses,
knockoff.
and soar
But,
across
like,
the
the
sky.
comedy writing is actually so meta and amazing.
clash with titans using 3 weapons. A sword for quick hits, an axe for devastating blows, and a bow for long-range shots. Change weapons on the fly and chain powerful attacks in fast-paced combat. By solving challenging puzzles, you'll be gifted with new abilities from the gods, adding variety and versatility to your arsenal. You can also upgrade armor and acquire new skills, giving you complete customization freedom. With deadly battles against legendary creatures and grand encounters with mighty gods on the horizon, a new legend is waiting to be told.
But yeah, it's kind of thing where it's like, I probably wouldn't buy it, but, you know, knowing Ubisoft, they'll probably give it away for free in like a year or so.
Today. Here's a sneak peek at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so we got a montage.
Plus epic action equals Bakugan.
The Bakugan
It's up to
thing.
you to build the best team and duke it out.
I still remember the reaction to this initially, like,
head-to-head multiplayer.
like, thing is, like, this game probably isn't that terrible. It's just the way they teased it as, like, oh yeah, like a huge, you know, third-party developer is doing their first game in this, like, franchise to them, and it being shown right after Paper Mario was like, yeah, probably not the wisest move to, you know, hype up the game that friggin' much.
Whether it's the jobs you take, the friends you make, or
And yeah, I remember seeing this at some event like a while back.
World on Nintendo Switch Summer 2021.
Slay the Spire, basically.
El Presidente is back. The fate of your
God, this
in your
game.
hands. Build and rule your island nation on large archipelagos. Take care of your subjects' needs and send agents to steal world monuments. Tropico 6 lands on Nintendo Switch November 6th. Pre-orders begin today. The Ruthless
Okay, Hitman.
7 returns, deadlier than ever.
So, is this like Hitman Go port to Switch, or is this like actually like a new one? It said persistent high-speed internet connection required. I wonder why. Yeah, this is Hitman 3. So, like, this is the next-gen game on Switch. So, I'm wondering if by persistent internet connection they mean it actually is streaming. Because if so, that'd be interesting. Because I'm pretty sure Nintendo has not done any streaming stuff really yet, at least outside Japan. Because in Japan they have a few games that are streaming like Assassin's Creed Odyssey, but like none of those ever work outside Japan, even though they can be side-loaded. Yeah, cloud version. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I was also kind of wondering when more companies would decide to do that, because you got sources like Stadia and stuff, you know.
Option is everywhere. Can you regain control?
Okay, so now you got control. But you got, you know, things like Stadia and like xCloud and all that stuff, and it's like, yeah, the Switch did dabble in a few of those, but only in Japan, like I said. But, you know, it seems logical that, you know, for a portable console like that, you know, that would be the only way you could get some games to run on it. I'm just surprised they haven't really, you know, took the route sooner, doing more of those.
I know what I must do.
Okay, yep, persistent high-speed connection, so this is another cloud game. So it's basically, what I'm getting from this is I think the entire rest
I'm the director of the Federal Bureau of Control.
The entire rest of the presentation is going to be all cloud games. Available now, okay, so, well, we got our first cloud game available already, I guess. Okay, well, maybe not the entire rest of the presentation because, well, yeah, no more heroes.
My stomach hurts. I need a toilet. Perfect location.
God damn it.
Hey gamers! Today's title is No More Heroes 3. The hero in the middle of the action is Travis Touchdown, the legendary assassin who has twice claimed the #1
hello there.
in the assassin rankings.
I just love the humor in these games.
Heroes 3, what was once a fight
Like, I've not played any of them because they're on the Wii and I've never had them when I had a Wii, but, like, the humor in these games is just amazing.
Just destroy all those nasty aliens. Now, fight. Even if you haven't played the prequels, it's awesome. But it's even more awesome if you play the prequels first.
I love they said prequels because, like, Like, that wouldn't really be what it's called, because it's like, yeah, it was the first and second game, but that wouldn't be prequels, because it's not like story thing, whatever.
You got news? Does it have to be like now? For reals? The first No More Heroes is getting ported to Nintendo Switch.
This is what I got spoiled about that I mentioned at the beginning of the stream.
No More Heroes 2
I saw somebody like, oh my god, the first and second games are coming. So, yeah. But that's the only thing I've heard before I started stream, so.
That's awesome!
And I did not hear it's a shower drop, so fair enough.
Super Moe.
Is that goddamn font? That's hilarious. Okay, so one more
about
thing.
To wrap up this Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase. But before we go, we have 2 more titles to talk about.
Two
from our
more.
Partners at HAL Laboratory and Koei Tecmo Games.
Okay.
Form all sorts of.
Oh my god, this is the fuck, what is it called? Part-Time UFO. It's a mobile game by HAL Laboratory, aka Kirby people. So they're porting it to Switch, I guess, or is it like a sequel?
Your mission is simple.
Okay, yeah, so it's a port.
Use your trusty claw to grab, carry, and stack.
But yeah, I played this on Android because it's free, and it's definitely not easy with touch controls, so the Switch version might actually be really nice. I just really hope, you know, they...
all sorts of parts.
You know, I'm pretty sure it's free on mobile, so yeah, it'd kind of be weird if they charge for it on Switch, unless it's got more features.
Factors, like how you stack them, you might be able to get a higher score. Additionally, by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, you can perform
Okay, yeah,
tasks
this is
together.
definitely new.
Besides taking on part-time work, there are other modes you can enjoy, including exploring ruins filled
I'm pretty
with
sure the
treasure,
original did
stacking
not have
objects as high
co-op,
as you
so...
can,
Which
and
may be understandable because, well, you know, mobile game. Kind of hard to share. Up and there's Kirby.
help the people of this world as a UFO. Part-time UFO launches
Okay, today.
Switch today.
Damn, this one is full of shower drops. Okay, now we got... Okay, Koei Tecmo. Yeah, that makes sense. Why did I see that coming? Hyrule Warriors.
Rule 1 of the Researcher's Code is to never give up.
Above all else, your duty is of the utmost importance.
I still need to finish Breath of the Wild someday. Like, I started, basically got to the first Divine Beast, and just never really did anything.
Here it goes.
The stupendous chief of the Yiga Clan, Master Koga, is gonna kill you all to death.
I've said enough. The time has come to show you what I'm made of.
And speaking of Divine Beast... Wait, you can actually fly it? Oh my god, that's cool. Well, control it, I guess, because it's not just flying. But yeah.
Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity. A story of the great calamity that occurred 100 years before the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild game. This game launches soon, but if you're ready to protect Hyrule, a demo will be
I'll probably go ahead and
today.
download that because, like, I've never played a Warriors game, but just bash through a shit ton of
You can
enemies
play
sounds
all
like
of
fun.
Chapter 1 and carry over save data to the full game once purchased. Start defending the kingdom with the demo available today. And Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity will launch on November 20th.
Okay.
That concludes our last Nintendo
Okay,
Direct Mini
that's it.
Partner Showcase of the year.
I still
Thank
gotta
you
do
for
one more thing. which probably not. Yeah. I was about to say, because they already kind of did say, we got 2 more announcements, so like I highly doubt they were going to do one more thing there. But yeah, I will say the cloud thing is definitely something I didn't really see coming, but it's kind of interesting. Well, I mean, part-time UFO, considering how old that game is by now, and it's some old game. They have just like, kind of a random thing for them to decide to port out of nowhere, but... Okay. But yeah, I will say, definitely not a bad Direct Mini. Like, I think maybe the last one might have still been slightly better, the one with all the Monster Hunter stuff. Because it's like, not only was that one, just had jam-packed full of stuff, but then they had the entire separate Monster Hunter Direct immediately afterwards. Like, it's like basically an hour-long presentation just for, So yeah, but this one wasn't bad. Like, definitely some of the announcements were like, wasn't really expecting that or anything, but there was nothing just like outright terrible like some of the first ones were. And it was actually a decent length. The cloud things, I'm curious to see how well they're going to work. Especially because, excuse me, they're not going to really give you a demo. I'm pretty sure. Yes, God. Can't talk for some reason. I'm pretty sure they're not going to give you, a demo to try before you buy. So it's like, it'd be really bad if somebody bought it and then only to find out the servers weren't great and they couldn't run it or something, So I really hope that they actually do give you, like, maybe, like, a couple minutes of, like, access just to, test out. But who knows? But yeah, I'm definitely curious to see how many more games are going to be coming over like that in the future because, obviously with next gen, there's going to be a lot more games that are going to become harder to port to the Switch simply because, well, now we're like 2 generations ahead essentially of what the Switch's power is because the Switch is about, in between PS3 and Xbox 360 and Xbox One, and PS4. So, like, if we're, like, right in between those in power, and now we're going on to the next generation after that, it's like, yeah, it's going to be kind of hard to port some of these games. Some of them should be fine, but a lot of ours, it's like, yeah, they might just not be able to do it that well. So, like, having it available cloud streaming is at least better than not available at all. If that's your only, option. So, yeah, pretty interesting announcements. And definitely a lot of things dropping today. I was not expecting so many shadow drops. But yeah, that'll basically do it. I guess let's go ahead and find somebody to post, raid, whatever. I don't really see much of anybody. Why do I always end up streaming at the times where like nobody else is online? But I can't even host anybody. So yeah, I guess I'll just wrap it up then. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I have zero idea when the hell the next stream will end up being because I just straight up just haven't had really the motivation to like either stream anything or the time, and I just haven't been playing games and much in general anyway. So like, basically the only times I've been streaming is when the events have happened, and there's no events scheduled in the immediate future as far as I know, so... Well, I mean, except for the Game Awards. That one I know for sure, but that's December 10th, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have some before then. So... Especially, with Next Gen launching, so... Yeah. That'll do it for today, and I'll see you guys